Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Bulldog Show. As always, we're sponsored by Deters Law. And I would like to announce that now you can buy The Butcher of Pakistan on all sites, but most importantly, Amazon. So you now can purchase The Butcher of Pakistan from Amazon. Freedom Fest, we want to promote something every day on Freedom Fest going into the big event on Saturday. And today we want to promote that Candace Owens is coming to speak for 45 minutes. I think you're going to love what she has to say. I think Candace Owens is the darling of the Freedom Fest event. So come out, see what she has to say. Our top story is the Trump story with the special master. Friday late, the court appointed a special master who will decide what's going to be executive privileged, what is attorney-client privilege, so forth and so on. We'll see what happens. Timothy THIBAULT is the guy that took the statement from BOBULINSKI. Remember BOBULINSKI was interviewed by Tucker Carlson, said all these things about the big guy, Hunter Biden, all the corruption and everything else. Well, this agent, Timothy THIBAULT, took all of that information and did nothing. Did nothing with it. Incredible. Corrupt as hell. Folks, when your Justice Department is corrupt, your country is corrupt. ELIZA FLETCHER, God bless this young lady, killed, abducted. I hope the husband doesn't have anything to do with it. It looks like he doesn't, but just so sad, abducted and killed. You know, she's the heir, one of the heirs of a very large hardware fortune, but doesn't make any difference. I mean, it's just so sad. Mother, school teacher. And when I found out, I knew they were going to find her dead body. When I heard it, just made me sick last night. Didn't it make you sick? Stuart SCHELLER is the Marine who spoke out against the Afghanistan withdrawal and ended up being discharged as a result of it. I want everybody to know that I'm actually going to see what I can do about bringing him to Lexington's Freedom Fest coming up. Barron Trump. Barron Trump is the youngest son of Donald Trump, who lives in Mar-a-Lago, and they actually went through Barron Trump's room. By the way, it's also reported they got Trump's medical records, financial records. And this was what we refer to in the law, and you've heard this expression, a fishing expedition to see if they can just find something criminal. And the public backlash is just extraordinary. Trump over the weekend went to Pennsylvania, his first outing since the Mar-a-Lago raid. He also went to Michigan. But anyway, he was in Pennsylvania this weekend for Oz and the Republican who's running for governor. And he let Joe Biden have it about his speech, which he should. Threat to democracy. And of course, over the weekend, Biden went to speak in Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania. And guess what? He called us Trumpies. We're Trumpies. And this guy goes from his satanic speech at Philadelphia last week, Thursday night, to backing up on Friday. Over the weekend, he's back at it, calling us Trumpies. He can't make up his mind whether he wants to be a mean, nasty old man or not. And speaking of that, America's division, this is the guy that acted like he was going to unify us. Folks, the Democratic Party and Joe Biden should have zero credibility with the voters of this country. Those voters that let him get by with what he's done and said, lied about, shame on you. The Ukraine nuclear plant is offline now because of the bombing from the Russians. And by the way, there's these two factions. You got the Tucker Carlson, who wants to basically, hey, Russia's not all bad. And you got the faction of Ukraine, they're not all bad, and they're on their side. Isn't it possible that both sides suck? That's my position. Ukraine is corrupt as hell. Russia is corrupt as hell. They're both corrupt. But a nuclear power plant being offline causes some problems, real problems. And don't think that a nuclear disaster all the way over there doesn't affect us, because it does. The mutilation of children, this doctor posed with this young girl that she mutilated. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Portland, they're leaving in droves from Portland. They can't take it anymore. Do you blame them? This Canadian stabbing spree, unbelievable. Two guys go, and by the way, this wasn't all in one spot. They went on a stabbing spree as they went. And guess what? We're dealing with knives. Just proof that people want to kill can kill. You can kill with a knife as easy as you can with a gun, especially close in. And last but not least, this computer programmer bought a voting machine online. He says no authorities have ever contacted him about his purchase of this voting machine yet. Where did this voting machine come from? This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.